Thank you, Old Man G, and welcome once again to Simply Don, the Twitch channel. This is the channel where young Americans seem to be turning into their shows. Tonight, this is the Pretty Girl Show. This is a show where pretty girls get together and we talk about pretty girl things. Hi, I'm Don Barris. I'm along with the very lovely Mary Jane.
Oh.
Mary Jane's arm hurts. I had to take care of it a little while ago, and she said it felt better after I helped her out. We also have in here the very lovely Katrina, who the other night I saw her at the Comedy Store, and she had a very small top on. And also here for the sports part of this, the sports gambling, we have in Hollywood Harry Callahan from the Against All Odds podcast.
Yes, and my back is hurting, Don. My back is killing.
What is your back hurting from?
Helping a friend move a bunch of stuff today, and on my last box, it pulled. I got some herniated disc, and I pulled one. So my lovely wife Angie just had a nice ice pack on me, but now I'm just going solo.
How is who are you helping move?
Our buddy.
Who's our buddy?
You know our buddy.
Tell me who.
Don, if he's saying it that way, then leave it alone. You know damn well who it is.
Do I know who it is?
He doesn't like his name being mentioned on shows. Mary Jane knows.
Exactly. And Don knows this too.
He lives in Arizona, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, football season is here. Full tilt this weekend.
Yep.
And is everything, first of all, Katrina, is everything okay with you?
Yeah, I'm so good.
What do you mean you're so good?
I just got way too high.
Just now?
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Well, as you know, and I think everybody out there knows, I'm completely against the cannabis. I tried it about a year ago. Hollywood Harry forced it upon me.
Mm-hmm. I witnessed that, kind of.
Kinda.
Well, I'll tell you this. I know somebody who did witness it.
Michael Zaccoli.
Nope, it was not Michael Zaccoli. It was Jack Icano.
My best man. Don.
Yes.
Question for Don, Mary Jane.
Okay, question for Don.
If Don, at some point, Mary Jane, is going to get married, okay?
Yeah.
Is Jack Icano in the running for best man?
I believe he would be, because I don't know if you know this, but Don had a birthday a while ago, and Jack did a beautiful speech that the whole room adored.
I heard.
People were laughing, people were crying, and Don returned the favor for Jack's most recent birthday with a very nice speech and a lovely velvet blazer.
That's right. The blazer was a nice gift. That was a nice gift. We like that.
Who's we?
Me and my buddy thought, and Angie, my wife, thought that was a great gift.
He's a good guy. And I'm lucky he's my friend, believe it or not. But as you also know, I have no friends. See, I have been trying to give my friend S.I. a birthday present from July 5th, and I still have not given it to him. Right, Mary Jane?
Well, I offered to take it to the post office, but you hadn't finished getting the card signed. So I don't know whose fault you're trying to blame.
I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming the fact that I have no friends.
I don't think that that's the way that works.
I've
Yeah.
been trying to get him a present.
Don's got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got at least 6 friends on the show, Mary Jane.
I agree.
If you include Jack and Terry Greenbeans.
Yep.
By the way, Terry Greenbeans and I were texting each other last night, Don.
Oh, yeah? What was your complaint?
No complaint. We were just talking about the football game yesterday and how the Chiefs continue to still get all the calls.
I will say this. That was an exciting game last night. Great way to start out the season. What was the game today?
Tonight's was good too. I won. I gave out Philadelphia. They won 34-29.
See, what was it? What channel was it on?
Peacock.
Guess who doesn't have Peacock?
I don't.
How'd you see it?
Went to the DraftKings Sportsbook here in town.
It's that. By the way, Phoenix, I saw a thing today. They mentioned, then I saw it later. They have had over 100 days of their temperatures in the hundreds.
Yep. Tomorrow might be 112.
Oh, Don,
Yes.
Jack says, Don, you do have friends, especially me. I'm always here for you.
Oh my. I don't know if the same could be said about Harrison, but I could say the same could be said about Archie.
Harrison hangs out with that Michael guy too much. I think that guy's a bad influence on him.
How dare you?
I miss Harrison. I haven't seen him in a long time now.
You know, here's the thing. I bought something nice for that SI guy.
Yeah.
Something I would love, but I didn't know if he had. And I thought, well, you know what? It's a brand new thing. And I thought, you know what? This should be an SI's family because everyone in there loves the New York Mets. Now,
Right.
Katrina hates the New York Mets.
I don't think I ever said that.
Okay. It adds to it if you go along with it, though. And Katrina said many times, I hate the fucking New York Mets.
Yeah, I hate the fucking Mets.
See? What did I
Nice.
say?
Nice. Don't have to tell her twice.
What?
Don't have to tell her twice.
All
She
right.
gets
Well, you know, this show is about
Katrina, you don't get enough credit for your brain.
Thank
You know
so
what? Can I tell you why she doesn't?
Why?
Because
Does
she
she
always shows
top?
she always shows really short tops and
Yeah,
shows that booty of hers, and people don't notice how smart she is and
right.
how funny she is. Because look at those big things.
And
Ooh,
too, she catches on very quick.
baby got back. Baby, Katrina got back.
I'm loving this. Can we just keep doing this? Can we just keep talking about how great I am?
Katrina, where are the snacks tonight?
In the oven.
What do you got?
I'm making like candied pecans.
Oh man, a cook too.
What do you have, Mary Jane? What is that?
Jicama and avocado. I mean guacamole.
This is something you brought, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Mary Jane snacks on the show quite often too, I must say.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so busy otherwise, then it's like, okay, I'm sitting here for an hour. Might as well have a snack.
Right.
What scares me about Mary Jane is her heroin problem.
I've never done that.
All right, I was wrong.
Don, did you guys work this week or no?
Yes, we did.
Because I was wondering because I noticed the Tigers were in San Diego. That would have been a nice little fun trip down there with a grand slam in the ninth inning to win it.
When did they do that?
2 nights ago, they were down 3-0 heading to the top of the ninth. They hit a grand slam to win it 4-3.
Mark my word, I'll be willing to put every penny I have on this. Detroit Tigers win the World Series this year.
Not next year.
This year.
They're not making the playoffs, I don't think.
All right, and I take that bet back.
Yeah. Oh.
Don, you can. Oh, yeah, I'm going to read this out loud so Katrina can hear this. Because Katrina comes over to the Comedy Store and she thinks that she's better than me. And she seldom talks to me.
That's not true. I talk to you all the time.
When's the last time you talked to me?
Last night.
Okay. All right. I was wrong. Anyway, I want you to hear this, Katrina, because someone's a little jelly about my success in the adult industry. Don, you'll continue to have many friends as long as you continue your OnlyFans foot fetish page. Thank you. What negative thing are you going to say now, Katrina?
Oh, she's got to go check the oven.
She is so fucking jelly, it's sickening.
Oh, hello, Hi-Fi Protege. Hi-Fi says, hi, everyone. I quit my job today.
Oh, my goodness.
I hope that's a good thing.
It's about time. I remember when we were surprised you worked. All right, here we go. This is the Mary Jane six-pack. This is where Mary Jane picks 6 games and degenerate gambler Terry Greenbeans takes her 6 picks and bets like $100 a game on. Well,
Question, clarification, interruption.
Okay.
Last week we did 6, but I didn't know it turned into a 6-pack. Is that a new official thing?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Go right ahead.
It's got a nice little catch to it, doesn't it, Mary Jane?
I agree.
Mary Jane.
I just wasn't informed till now.
Oh, Mary Jane 6-pack.
And Mary Jane's current record is 261 wins versus 217 losses and 5 pushes. So Terry Greenbeans has been very smart to listen to what Mary Jane says. And to add confusion to this whole thing, we bring in Katrina, who was studying sports betting in college until she started her adult career, and she got away from that. Hollywood Harry is on the Wizard of Odds, which is a Bill Simmons show.
Don, you're all backwards.
Against.
I'm the Wizard of Odds. Terry is against all odds.
Okay,
yeah.
Against all odds. And Old Man G, are you there?
Yes.
We'll also hear from him. Okay, so we've got 6 packs in the Mary Jane 6-pack. All right, first game. Are you ready to go, Mary Jane?
Mm-hmm.
Do you need the point differential?
No, thank you.
Okay, first game. University of Texas at the University of Michigan?
Well, I don't know. You know what? I forgot. I'm contractually obligated to say Michigan.
Okay, Michigan, good pick. Let's go down to Katrina, who, by the way, that isn't the thing that you were cooking in the oven. That seems like an ice cream bar.
It is because Harry and Mary Jane made me hungry.
Mm.
They were talking about snacks, and then I was like, I need snacks.
Ah.
Okay, thanks a lot, Harry. Thanks a lot, Mary Jane. All right, so Katrina, who do you like, Texas or Michigan?
I'm gonna go with McChicken.
Oh,
Okay.
you're saying that sounds like Michigan?
I'm
McChicken?
just saying, if you really want it to be, they're the same word.
No, that's wrong. Katrina.
McChicken.
Katrina. Katrina.
McChicken.
Katrina.
McChicken.
Katrina. You're wrong. And that's not fair.
Don, could that be one of the heckles she learned at going to school for Ohio?
Let me just tell you this. Anybody who goes to Ohio has their fucking head fucked up. And I'm going to tell you this. Katrina definitely went to Ohio at one point in her life. Okay, so you go with Michigan.
Yeah,
Mary Jane, you go with Michigan. Now let's go to Hollywood Harry. By the way, you want the point spread?
Yeah, 7.5.
7.
7. Oh,
Michigan gets 7 in this.
or 7. Okay. First off, I do want to say before I give my pick, Old Man G, West Virginia really didn't show up against Penn State.
Yeah, I didn't figure they would, but
Yeah.
I had to root for them. You know.
I hear you. A lot of people in the media thought that was going to be a surprise and they were going to pull the upset. But boy, Penn State looks.
Hey, Hollywood Harry. A lot of
Yeah.
people were wrong, weren't they?
They were, and I have one bit of a bone to pick with one Mary Jane, by the way.
Oh, excuse
Because-
me.
Because I will say, Mary Jane, I do love it, and it's hilarious. Cracks me up when you are ripping on my picks, my 0-9 for my best bets.
Oh,
But-
no. It's called the 5-star lock.
5-star
And-
lock.
And you are 0-9.
You invented it. 0-9.
0-9.
Okay.
And that's embarrassing. No matter
Fair.
whatever you say to Mary Jane right now, that's embarrassing.
And let me say this before I get criticized, somebody in this room, and it wasn't me, got reprimanded on 2 different shows for doing opposite picks of the same game just so they could be right one place.
Whoa. Yeah, that's Hollywood Harry. Oh, by the way, I want to file a charge on my last week. Terry Greenbeans, are you there? Just say yes so I can see that you're there. Because I won't
He
say
just commented in it, so he's still here.
Yeah, he's there. He has a 5, a star, and a lock flashing. And Terry Greenbean says yes.
Okay, Terry,
Okay.
I want to
Yeah.
file a grievance.
Okay.
And Terry Greenbean has the final decision. Last week, I made a 5-star lock, and it turned out that I was wrong. Because I believe that I picked somebody that Katrina, I don't know what her real feelings are, but because I said that she would say yes, and I made it a 5-star lock, I think by now everybody that watches this show got the grievance alert. In case you're tuning in right now, we've got a grievance alert coming. Anyway, I think it's very unfair that because Katrina was completely in the position to whatever I said on my 5-star lock could be turned around, and if I said yes, she could say no, and I would lose. And that's what happened. And I would like to have that 5-star lock removed, and instead of me being 1-1 of my 5-star locks, I would still be 1-0. I see Katrina has her hand up. She's going to complain for some reason. Go ahead. What is your complaint, Katrina?
There's no possible way that I could have done that last week because you made me close my eyes for all of your picks so you could show everyone your answers before I would
No,
give.
that was after I did that. That was after I did that. I'm sorry to say. We can go back and look, but what I'm saying is I would like to file a grievance and I would like to have that loss taken off because I think by now anybody who's watched this show, Katrina definitely has something against me and she wants my life to be over. And I don't think it's fair that I got a loss on that. Can I file that grievance, Terry Greenbeans?
It's still flashing grievance alert.
All right, well, I've said my part of it. Can I file that as a grievance?
Okay, let's wait for Harry to get back. Terry Greenbeans to get back to us.
Could it be that she is in love with you and
No,
she just
absolutely not. First of all, there is nothing about me that she likes. I see the way, like, she has friends that want to always talk to me, and I've heard her say, "Why are you talking to that bozo?"
Okay, we have a few comments. Jack says, "Am I wrong, or did Katrina also cost Harry a lot of 5-star locks?" Question mark.
No. Harry is perfect where he is. He's 0-9, and he should stay there. Jack, my grievance alert is that I could not have possibly won. And I know for a fact I was right. But of course, I also know for a fact, and I think everybody can see, that Katrina hates me with a passion. And that's the reason from now on, if I'm saying yes to something, it's that. And if I say no, it's that. So, Terry, wait a minute. It is hereby denied. No one twisted Don's arm to make that 5-star lock.
oh
He thought
my
Katrina did not know what ELO stood for.
Oh, that's right. That's what it was.
That's exactly what it was. And I still stand really believing that the reason that she found out is because she hates my
She
fucking
said
guts.
it so quick, Don. She said the full
she didn't.
words. Yes, she did.
Yes, I did. And you guys
Yeah.
were all shocked that I knew what it meant.
Time out. Omanji, please make a note. Next week on the Pretty Girls Show, we need to pull the video and play it of the ELO incident. Now,
Don also
to
said
me,
that Don also claimed that she looked it up on her phone.
Yeah, he was like, "What are you holding?" And I held up my fucking snack or
Thank
whatever.
you, Jack. Thank you, Jack. Can I appeal that decision, Terry Greenbeans? Or is that the final decision? You're going to side with Katrina?
Fuck! You lost.
Hey, come on, man. You fucking lied because you knew that I could have gotten a 5-star lock.
interruption. Hollywood Harry has a complaint about something with me, and I must
Yeah.
know.
I did not finish. Yes. Now,
Don, I appeal the decision then. I appeal the decision you made. Now what do I have to do next? And then we'll get over to yours, Mary Jane, because I was in the middle of getting this taken care of.
Mine was first.
Okay, but then you went off on another tangent.
No, you did.
No, you
Yeah.
did. Hey,
You did.
why don't you go get another? Go get the treats out of the oven, man. You just keep eating all this other shit.
They're not done yet.
Oh yeah,
how
I don't
long?
know that.
How long?
Wait a minute. The appeal has been filed. Video evidence will be reviewed. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But you have to admit, Katrina shows nothing but hatred towards me. No action is needed from Don at this time. Okay, so let's get back to. Okay, what was the complaint that we had over here with you, Mary Jane?
Well, not really a complaint. A little bone to pick with Mary Jane because now, don't get me wrong, Mary Jane. Your 5-star lock last year, Michigan over Iowa, was spectacular. Don't get me
Thank
wrong.
you. Thank you.
But for riding and ripping me as much as you have, I have been able to at least go out there and show some onions, if you will, and going for some 5-star locks. When
Interruption,
you continue-
interruption, Hollywood Harry.
Yes.
I do not like onions.
Oh, so he has to bring up onions to win his argument. What a
So-
son of a bitch.
So what I'm saying is, you've kinda, and it was a great pick, but you're still milking that one 5-star lock, and you have taken quite some time now to go after one next 5-star lock.
Can I say something that she wants to remain undefeated, and there's nothing wrong with that.
That is not it.
You want to show to everybody
got-
that
oh,
you want to show to everybody you don't know what you're talking about. So you'll come on every week and make an idiotic fucking pick.
You gotta go. You gotta pull the trigger at some point.
Hold
0
on.
and 9. You're 0 and 9, Harry. Go ahead.
Hollywood Harry. I am not a degenerate gambler. I am a
Yes, you
very
are.
careful gambler. And
Yeah.
if I don't get the feeling that I want a 5-star lock, I shouldn't be forced to.
No, you
I
should.
never went out and said Rutgers up by 22 when they were point spread differentials.
Look at Don. Look at Don. He loves
Because Mary Jane is right, and you're picking on Mary Jane. Everybody loves Mary Jane. And here comes the big ogre, Hollywood Harry. Oh, you're
I
wrong.
love Mary too, but I'm waiting for that next 5-star lock from her.
Oh, she doesn't want to do it. Why don't you make another one
I
today?
thought,
Why don't
maybe-
you pick another failure today?
I thought
Why
maybe
don't-
Texas
Okay, I have a suggestion.
Arbor may take Michigan against Texas.
I have a suggestion, Hollywood Harry.
Wait a minute. What'd you do?
I said with Michigan playing a huge game this week at home against Texas, I thought Mary Jane would pull out the big guns and go with a 5-star lock.
She doesn't care about the University of Michigan.
But you know,
She, in a way, think about this, Harry, just so you get it. And I'm sorry if I'm interrupting you because I haven't completely let you tell your side. But when you're wrong, I've got to stand up. And Mary Jane, like Katrina, both have fucking hatred towards me. And both are as jelly as can be. So, both of them. Mary Jane mocks me. I'm contractually obligated to pick Michigan. She can pick anybody she wants. You know, but it's like on Sunday when we go see Beetlejuice, I've already paid for the tickets.
oh my.
How is
But-
that a point? Okay, Hollywood Harry, I would like you to go and ask.
Yeah,
The
because
pers-
we don't do. Just a second. Jack, please stop that. We don't do that here. I'm asking you, please. It's win or loss. We go with the points. No, please. We've never done that. So, I mean, you're making up things that we don't do. We don't do it because Mary Jane doesn't know anything about point spreads, and she doesn't know anything about over and under. And we're not trying to teach her that.
Over and under.
You
I
don't
just
know-
don't play it.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't
Oh.
So-
that's simple.
Let's get to the prediction for Hollywood Harry.
Let's get to
We
my
got-
report of Hollywood Harry. A
So
close
I will take
mentally.
on this game. Very tough to pick because Michigan really last week, Don, didn't look great.
They did not look good at all. You're absolutely right.
They still won by 20, but it was a lot closer than 20.
And they didn't beat the spread of 21.
Right. But with Texas rolling into town, everyone loves Texas. They're gonna a lot of people happen to be the national champion. But I will say this. Michigan's defense is still really good.
Yes.
They can run the ball with Donovan Edwards.
Donovan.
This is
Donovan Edwards.
and this is Big Ten territory. This is not Texas territory. Texas is not going to go up north into Michigan and just destroy them and roll them. They don't go up there often. They don't go up there ever. So for that, old man G, I think Michigan hangs on. It's close. It's not a blowout like people say. Michigan with the 7 points. I'm taking it.
You know, I'm going to say this. My vote doesn't count, but just so I can say something, even though I pull for Michigan as much as I can, my blood, if you've ever seen it, like when I went to the doctors a couple of weeks ago, when my blood pressure was 121/71. And but that when they drew blood, they asked me, "Why is your blood maize and blue?" And I said, "Because I bleed maize and blue, University of Michigan colors." But I actually am thinking Texas might come in there and win.
So why
Win?
was Hollywood
Win?
Harry picking on me that I should have done 5-star lock on Michigan with all that I've heard the last 2 minutes?
Yeah, okay, but now let's go to Old Man G. What do you think, Texas or Michigan?
Since it's in Michigan, I think Michigan can win this one.
Okay,
Okay.
there you go. So we're through one game now, and it's
Wait,
almost, and it's 10 o'clock.
Mary Jane, Jack pick?
Let's
Oh,
get
Jack,
Jack's
what
pick.
would
I'm
you
sorry.
pick?
Yeah, what is Jack? Michigan or Texas, Jack?
I'm writing them down.
Okay, so we need Jack's pick for Michigan, Texas.
I can't see if he did early.
He
and
is not. He is not. I've been watching. By the way, and I always appreciate so that means everybody here went with Michigan. And again, look at Katrina. She has put her legs behind her head again.
This fucking pen.
All right, you got that? Everybody picked Michigan.
Got it.
All right, now, next game. Northern Illinois versus Notre Dame. Do you want the point spread, Mary Jane?
No, thank you.
Okay, go ahead. Who do you like?
Well, what do you mean Northern Illinois? Is this a city? Is this a state?
It's a college in the northern part of Illinois. I don't know much more about them. I don't even know their mascot. Do you know their mascot, Harry?
Is their mascot? Northern Illinois is the
Terry Greenbean says the Huskies.
Huskies. Okay.
Do you know what city Northern Illinois is in?
Maybe DeKalb.
MAC?
They're in the MAC conference.
Yes, I know that, but that still doesn't. Mary Jane
It's
asked
just
for the city.
Let's just go with Notre Dame.
You're gonna go with Notre Dame, the Golden Domers. All right, we go to Katrina. Who do you need to know the point spread?
Don, is it 35?
It's 28.
28. Oh.
According to whatever Terry Greenbean's got.
Okay.
Loaded and beautiful DeKalb, Illinois.
DeKalb, I was right.
All right, you were right. Okay, so let's go to Katrina. Do you like Notre Dame or Northern Illinois? You look very dreamy there.
You're muted, Katrina.
Sorry. Thank you. And Notre Dame.
2 for Notre Dame. I posted the ELO question, time stamped it, starts at 10:30 mark to the Discord. Okay, let's go over to Hollywood Harry. Notre Dame, Northern Illinois.
Very impressive win for Notre Dame last week on the road.
Yes, it was.
But the Texas A&M quarterback was terrible with those 2 picks. We could have caught those, Don. But
if I can tell you one thing too, going back to the Michigan game, I don't like the fact that Michigan's trying to do this with 2 quarterbacks. One clearly is a guy that can pass, so I wonder what he's going to do when he's in the game. And the other guy is a guy that completely runs. He's a great runner, but I wonder what he's going to do in the game. All right, back to you. So we're going Northern Illinois, Notre Dame.
I will still, and I'm going to continue this run of us taking the same teams. I think Notre Dame covers here.
28 points?
Yep.
Okay, let's go to Jack out there in some beach town here in Los Angeles. All right, while we're waiting for Jack's pick, but Jack, come through quickly if you would. How about Old Man G? Who do you like, Notre Dame or Northern Illinois?
I think Notre Dame's pretty good this year. I think they'll put a beating on them. So I'm going to go with them.
And Jack Icano is in with the Notre Dame. So far, everybody's picked Notre Dame. Everybody's picked Michigan. Now, let's go to Iowa State versus Iowa. Big Ten team, and I don't know where Iowa State is.
Ames, Iowa.
Ames, Iowa. But what conference are they in?
Big 12. Big 12.
Okay, so Mary Jane, Iowa State, Iowa. Do you want the point spread?
Nope.
Okay, go ahead.
I would go with the Ames because that was one of the when people didn't want to put Mary Jane in stuff because there was the phobia of weed many years ago. Ames was a name I was given, so we'll go with Ames.
All right.
I don't know what Ames is.
I don't either.
Iowa State.
Iowa State.
And what's the line?
And Iowa, their best athlete ever was a girl. So you have to keep that in mind.
What was the line, Don?
I'm going to it right now. The line is Iowa State gets 3 points.
Okay, Iowa -3.
No, they get +3.
Wait, Iowa State, you said gets 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mary Jane picks Iowa State. Let's go to Katrina. Are those things in the oven done yet?
No, they've got another 20 minutes.
You didn't plan at all for treats during this show.
No, I did plan for it, and then I had an issue with my oven.
What was the issue with the oven?
It was smoking for some reason, so I had to stop and clean it and then do my treats.
Okay, somewhat confusing, but all right. Okay, who do you like? Northern Illinois, or excuse me, Iowa State or Iowa?
Iowa State.
Iowa State. That's 2 for Iowa State. Let's go to Jack Icano. But first, Hollywood Harry, Iowa State, Iowa.
I'm going to break the streak here. I'm going to take the Hawkeyes.
What's your reasoning?
They did pitch a shutout last week, and I did want to break the streak of everyone picking the same pick here.
Okay. All right. We're waiting for Jack's pick. Jack, Iowa State, Iowa. And he's going with he's going with Iowa too.
Okay.
All right. And now Old Man G.
I think I'll also go with the Hawkeyes. They're ranked and Iowa State's not. So I'm going to go, since I don't know much about either, I'll put my faith in the ranking.
All right.
See if that works.
All right.
Okay. Next game. Colorado, the Deion Sanders led Colorado, and I believe in the world of Katrina, I think she would do the father and son. The one son plays on the team, and the father is the coach. Colorado versus Nebraska, Mary Jane. Colorado, Nebraska. Do you need the point spread on this? Okay, who do you like? Jack, come up with Colorado, Nebraska.
I do believe Colorado has learned their lesson from things that they've done.
Huh.
And it is fun that there's a father coaching and a son playing. I think that that's much more responsible than what LeBron James did with his nepotism.
Oh, did you see what happened?
No, what?
Today, the Lakers signed LeBron James Sr., LeBron James's father and the grandfather of Bronny James, and because he wanted to play with 3 generations of James for the Lakers. so they signed him to a contract. All right, let's go down to Katrina. So did you pick Colorado or Nebraska?
Me,
Yeah,
Colorado.
Colorado, a team that Katrina became a very big fan of when she found out the coach and one of the star players are both attractive. All right, but now we ask Katrina, who do you want, Colorado or Nebraska?
Can I go with Nebraska?
Against your boys?
Yeah,
All right.
I like corn.
You like corn?
Yeah,
So that's the reason you're going with Nebraska.
yeah, I like really like corn.
I thought that was Iowa.
Don't they have corn all up in Nebraska?
Nebraska, their team is called the Cornhuskers.
I thought it was a different 4-letter word starting with the letter C.
Can I tell you something, Hollywood Harry? That joke right there is beneath you. It's
Okay.
Are you trying to say cunt or porn?
I don't know.
Or cock?
Or that.
Okay.
Now, I am going to release. Wait, Don, what's the spread on this one?
All right, Colorado gets 6.5.
6.5. Okay. Okay. So, on Against All Odds, I gave out as my best bet of the week. It's part of a teaser, but on this show, I'm giving it out as a Mary Jane. I'm releasing my 10th 5-star lock.
Okay. Okay.
On this game, I was hoping that it was selected, and it was. So I am releasing as my 5-star lock, my 10th pick, to finally get a win on a 5-star lock. I am going against you, Mary Jane, and I am taking the Cornhuskers.
Okay. Very good.
The-
Now, to clarify, I have a question.
Last year, they won this game against Nebraska, but they didn't win the game. Nebraska gave them the game. I'm telling you, it's going to be defense that wins it for Nebraska. Don, 15 of the last 20 games Nebraska's played, they have given up 20 points or less.
Okay, so you go with Colorado.
Bing, bing, bing.
You went with Nebraska.
Yep.
Okay. And also, so does Jack. Jack also goes with Nebraska.
Okay,
Now, Don,
got
we
it.
need to clarify with Hollywood Harry. So you're saying you went with Nebraska on all the shows and social media you do?
I did. On that Mary
Okay.
Jane? Yes.
Okay.
I don't like Lloyd Deion Sanders' coaches. His X's and O's stink. His son is very good, but when they face a tough defense, which they will face tomorrow, he's going down. They're going down.
Wow. And it's the 10th 5-star lock.
We're breaking it tomorrow.
Can I
Me and-
tell you this? I would like to get involved in the 5-star lock, but I'm not going to until I find out the decision on the last time that I did it, because I think that I lost unjustly. So, he is 0-9, yes. Okay, so let's go out to Old Man G.
It looks like Nebraska had an easier time with their opponent last week than Colorado did. So Colorado played a much closer game. So I think that Nebraska's going to win this one. So I'm going to go with them as well.
All right. Nice.
Okay, so the only one going against that is Mary Jane picks Colorado, and we've got a 5-star lock from Hollywood Harry. All right, let's go to the next game. We got Tennessee, North Carolina State. Mary Jane.
Okay. Colors. What are the colors?
Okay, Tennessee is orange and white, and North Carolina State is red and white.
Red and white, please.
Okay, North Carolina State. You want to know the point difference?
No, thank you. I already picked.
Yeah. Well, it's 7.5, Don.
It's 9, according to this. Oh, actually, North Carolina State gets 9.
Up to 9.
That's what this is, and that's what we go by.
Okay. All right.
Jack, if you can give us a thing before Hollywood Harry gives his, because you've copied Harry on every one. So if you can,
Katrina's up.
Katrina, all right, are you ready to go?
Yes.
Tennessee versus North Carolina State. Volunteers versus the Wolf Pack.
Wolf Pack.
You're going to go with North Carolina State. Is that what you went with? Yeah, Mary Jane went with that. All right, now we go to Hollywood. Oh, right here we've got, oh, Jack comes in with Tennessee. Now we go to Hollywood Harry. Tennessee, North Carolina State.
On Against All Odds on Thursday's show, I did give out the over 60.5 in this game. But I did say Tennessee would win by 10. So I'm going to take Tennessee. But I think Jack took Tennessee because our pal Brad is a huge Tennessee Volunteers fan.
You think that's the reason he did that?
Yes.
I saw Brad the other day at work.
You guys okay?
I always say hello.
Okay. I texted him a little bit this week.
You are correct on it, except for the Hawkeye one. What does that mean, Jack? You are correct, Don, except for the Hawkeye one.
Wait a minute. Jack has. No, Jack, me and you have Iowa. Don was right. I took Iowa. Katrina took Iowa State.
Katrina took I mean, and that's so funny that you say that, and you can't really blame Jack for thinking that, because I often confuse you and Katrina.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Harry. Oh,
Thanks.
That was Katrina that said that.
Wait, so who's Old Man G taking?
I'm going to go with the Volunteers as well. They put up a lot of points on their week 1 opponent, and North Carolina let Western Carolina score 3 touchdowns
You're
on
right.
them. So I don't think they're
You're
going to
right,
do much to stop Tennessee.
Tennessee had over 700 yards of offense against Tennessee Chattanooga.
That's crazy.
But Tennessee Chattanooga is like a junior college football team,
Right.
Who did Harry take? You took.
I took Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Terry Greenbeans was asking.
Yeah.
Did Harry take Tennessee? Yes, he did. No, I'm saying that I copied Harry on everyone except when I said Hawkeyes before he said it. Oh, okay. That's all right. Whatever you want to do, Jack. I just don't want to see the two of you ganging up on Mary Jane. All right, now we're going to go to the final game of the day. We've got everybody, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
This is Texas Tech versus Washington State, Mary Jane.
What are the mascots?
Washington State, they're the Cougars. And what is it? The Texas Tech Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Red Raiders.
Red Raiders. I knew they had red in their name somewhere. Okay, so it's the Cougars versus the Red Raiders.
Well, fashionably, that does not make sense. The Raiders are black and gold. That one wasn't changed as a racism?
Black and silver.
No, but I mean, is Red Raiders a racism for Native Americans?
I don't think so.
Then how is it explained?
Yeah, it's just I don't know.
I think basically people are confused. So they don't know what's going on. So do you want
Let's
Texas-
go with the kitty cat. We'll go with the kitty cat.
The Cougars, Washington State. Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with the kitty cat.
Now we go down to Katrina. All right, Texas Tech versus Washington State.
You're muted.
Sorry, Washington.
Washington
Okay.
State.
Yeah.
Okay, Washington State.
What's the line, Don?
The line is Texas Tech giving up 1 point.
Okay. Well, let's look at this. This is my other game that I love that I gave out. I love the over 65 in this game. But besides that, on the show, Washington State scored 70 last week. And Texas Tech barely won 52-51 against Abilene Christian, which is really bad of them since they were a 3-touchdown favorite. So, with them being a small favorite here, I am thinking the line is fishy because I do like Washington State, but I'm going to go the other way because I don't think they should be favored, but they're favored for some reason. And for that, I'm taking Texas Tech.
You want to change this because Hi-Fi Protege says in addition to Raider Red, Texas Tech also has a live horse named Fearless Champion, formerly Midnight Matador, ridden by the masked rider who leads the football team onto the field.
And from what I can gather, the Red Rider has red hair. Mary Jane, check your Instagram real quick, and you can see the mascot. And I feel like you might want to switch, but I don't know if you want to or not. But
Okay, let's go to
Oh,
you.
no, I don't want to switch. That's
Okay.
more deviant than being a racism.
Jack took Texas Tech.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, man, G.
I think I'm going to go with Washington because
Washington State.
Washington State, they won a lot bigger than Texas Tech against Abilene Christian did last week. So they, whatever that was, I'm sure they didn't cover. So I'm going to go with Washington State.
Oh, man, G, the quarterback for Abilene Christian passed for over 500 yards.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They won by 1 point. It was 52-51. So, and Washington State beat Portland State 70-30, which is still not great, but at least they scored 70 points. So, and didn't win by 1.
They gave up 450 yards of offense, though, to Portland State.
Whew.
Yeah, it's a lot. Okay.
Okay, Texas Tech is Jack's, and that's today's Mary Jane 6-pack.
Yep.
All right, now comes a part of the show where we decide, we pick somebody, and we find out if Katrina finds him to be a cute boy. And for that, we turn over the microphone to Against All Odds and Hollywood Harry.
Well, Don, like you said at the beginning of the show, football is here, and the NFL started last night.
With
It
a
went
great
back-
game last night.
Right? Then came back tonight with the Packers and the Eagles from Brazil. So, in honor of that game being
Who
out
won
of the
that game?
Huh?
Who won that game?
34-29 Philly.
Was it close at the end? I mean, was like, did the Packers have the ball and trying to drive?
Well, it was 31-29 late. Green Bay needed to stop them to get the ball back, and Philly kept getting the first downs. So Philly was able to bleed the clock after getting another first down to like 15 seconds and kick the field goal to go up 5, and that was it. And
Oh, look at Jordan Love got hurt bad.
Jordan Love got hurt
Knee
at the
messed up. Looked like it popped. Oh, I'm so sorry. Everybody's talking about Jordan Love being the MVP of the league this year. a year that the Detroit Lions win the Super Bowl, I don't think Jordan Love's going to be the MVP of the league. Not with a pop knee.
I think if I think we should if we have time here, shouldn't we, Don, maybe at the end of this segment, we should give our two teams Super Bowl and who's the winner. And I'll keep it.
Yeah.
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 Mary Jane, that okay with you? Okay. Don?
I say yes, but my vote, I'm going to vote on this,
Your vote counts in this, Don.
but I don't know if my vote is good because I'm voting with my heart.
I'm voting. Well, guess what? I'm with you on Detroit too.
I've got a question.
I'm voting Detroit Lions, Kansas City Chiefs in the
Hold on.
Super Bowl.
I'm gonna write this down. Don, who's the winner?
I'm going to do this because last year I watched the University of Michigan win the national championship, and it made me extremely happy. I have followed the Detroit Lions all my life. I've seen a lot of bad teams. I've seen a Barry Sanders. I've seen a Billy Sims, but I've never seen anything in the playoffs. So I would like to see the Detroit Lions beat the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay, Mary Jane.
How many teams do I have to choose from?
2. No,
32.
32.
Okay, go ahead and list those for me. Let me see.
Wow.
Detroit Lions, Green Bay Packers, Minnesota Vikings,
Dallas.
Chicago Bears, Dallas Cowboys,
Patriots.
Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, but you got to go NFC first. Philadelphia Eagles. Who else is in that division? Or in that
Giants.
Washington,
New York Giants,
Washington Commanders,
Washington Commanders. Is there
Seattle Seahawks.
What about Los Angeles versus Los Angeles, Mary Jane?
No, Harbaugh doesn't deserve to win. I put a curse on him. Ask Grant Hill what happened when I put a curse on him.
What do you think, Mary Jane?
I don't know. I mean, Super Bowl is a lot, and to put the money and the time into having it in Los Angeles, and then have the Olympics just a few years later, that doesn't seem feasible.
It's not in the Los Angeles this year.
Oh, where are they playing?
I don't remember.
Harry, you don't have a lot of facts going with this question.
Well, I mean, you've taken it on a little bit of a tangent, I must say.
You want me to pick between 32 teams, 2 names, and you can't give me the 32 names?
Well, you know what? You could look under NFL and see all the teams they have.
But that's cheating if I Google things.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not. It's just showing you what the teams' names are.
Okay, let's see.
Miami, Pittsburgh.
Well, wait a minute. Do the NFC first. Give her a chance.
Tampa Bay.
I sent you a link to the team listings, Mary Jane. One from AFC, one from NFC on your Instagram.
So both are playing together or
No,
separate?
they play against each other. One from the NFC, one from the AFC.
So one from the East, one from the West?
No,
North.
one from the AFC and one from the NFC.
They're all over the country on each side, so
Oh, AFC.
All
Okay.
right, so I'll give you in the AFC, you've got the Buffalo Bills, New England Patriots, Miami Dolphins, New York Jets, Pittsburgh Steelers, Cleveland Browns, Cincinnati Bengals, Baltimore Ravens, Jacksonville Jaguars, Tennessee Titans, Indianapolis Colts, Houston Texans, Kansas City Chiefs, Los Angeles Chargers, Las Vegas Raiders, Denver Broncos. And then in the NFC.
Well, let's do AFC first then after that. So
All
don't
right.
want to.
So, yeah, all right. So pick one of those teams that I just gave you from the
I'm
AFC.
fine.
All right, you got Buffalo, Miami, New York Jets, New England Patriots, Baltimore Ravens, Cleveland Browns, Pittsburgh Steelers, Cincinnati Bengals, Houston Texans, Jacksonville Jaguars, Indianapolis Colts, Tennessee Titans, Kansas City Chiefs. Wait a minute, where'd Katrina go? Is she okay?
What's this little plus number mean next to these? Like Baltimore Ravens plus 900, San Francisco plus 625.
Those are betting odds for them to win the championship.
Yeah.
So a big number or a
Smaller than-
small number?
The smaller the number, the more likely they are to win.
Okay.
So,
Boy, Hollywood Harry, 2,000 plus 2,500 for the Rams.
yeah, not bad.
No, that's bad. The other team had plus 500, plus 600.
Yeah, I know, but the Rams are going to be pretty good this year. They're going to surprise some people, I think.
And they also plan the first Sunday night football game this year.
Yep.
The national game. They'll be playing the Detroit Lions.
Stafford going back to Detroit for the second game in a row.
Okay, I've got it. I will go Rams, Detroit. Detroit wins.
Well, you can't pick the Rams. You got to pick one from the NFC. You got to pick one from the AFC.
The Rams are in the same conference, so they have to play against each other to get to the Super Bowl.
Again,
All right, then scratch all that. Let me go back to the other website.
God damn.
this isn't time consuming at all.
No.
No.
I have my answer.
Okay,
Okay,
maybe
why don't we
stick
go
to
to
other
Katrina?
people, yeah.
Who do you think? Who do you
I
think?
think it's gonna be the Lions
Yeah.
versus the Chiefs. But I think the Chiefs are gonna take their third Super Bowl in a row.
Why don't you shut the fuck up, man?
Uh,
Is that funny to you? Is that funny?
That's my answer. That's my answer.
my pick is Detroit over Cincinnati.
Whoa.
Joe Burrow is back, baby. Mary Jane? Old man G?
I'll go with the 49ers versus the Chiefs, and I think the Chiefs are going to win and get the three-peat.
Beat San Fran again, huh?
Take it. What are you doing, Katrina? That's not very ladylike.
I like when she does that.
Thank you.
I like it.
What about old man G? What about
Mary Jane.
hey, old man G, is Jack Icano still here?
Let me check real quick.
Question for Don and Katrina. Are you Brat?
Okay, Hollywood Harry, we'll go
Katrina
Dallas
is.
Cowboys, Buffalo Bills.
Who wins?
I don't know.
We
You gotta
got. The point is that we're picking.
You have to pick the winner.
Hold on.
Dallas Cowboys. What are you, Sal Icano?
30-year anniversary, Don, since they haven't made it to an NFC title game yet.
Jeez. Does Sal know that?
Oh, I brought it up to him on the show.
Cowboys. Cowboys.
He didn't like it.
Wait a minute. You picked the Cowboys over the Bills?
Yeah.
Wow. That's
What a
fun.
knife to the heart of Bills fans everywhere if that happens.
But I would like to give a caveat that this was thrown at me. This is very confusing. Next time you want me to do this, please maybe get a hat and put all the names in it
Yep.
and let me draw it out of the hat. Like maybe hats.
Now that's fair. That's fair.
Please. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is
I don't know what you mean by that, Terry Greenbeans. Are you brat? You mean, are you a brat?
Question for
I can
Don
say this.
and Katrina. Are you
Katrina-
brat? Question mark.
What does it mean? Are you brat? Is that some hip
Oh,
thing to say?
Katrina has her hand up.
She's a brat.
No, it's just one of the pop girlies that's like taking over the world right now. Has this album called Brat, and so everyone's like, "Oh, it's Brat Summer. I'm so brat." No, I don't,
I'm not brat either. Then
Me
and
neither.
I'm not cutesy nor demure either.
Ooh. Okay.
Thing is
Don?
make-
by the way, what is the demure thing? Because when
Demure?
RuPaul was on Jimmy Kimmel, they brought some drag queen on there, and everything that she said was, "Oh, that's so demure."
Demure.
Yeah.
And everybody was saying it. What is that?
It's just another word for cutesy.
Huh.
It's just a stupid fucking
Wait a
TikTok.
minute. Terry Greenbeans thinks that Don is brat.
Okay, the official definition, according to Merriam-Webster, demure is an adjective meaning affectedly modest, comma, reserved, comma, or serious.
Yeah, that.
Huh. Okay.
I am not brat.
Polite and a little shy. That's what demure is.
Okay, I am not.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And behave very correctly.
Let's start the next segment with who married who.
Wait a minute. Did we get Old Man G? Did we
Yes.
get?
I don't know if we got Jack yet.
Oh, Jack Super Bowl and Katrina. Can we throw Katrina the same kink that you threw me? Okay, Katrina, out of all the 32 teams with all the players on every team, who's number one that will be in the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl, and be the cutest boy ever?
Well, I think the Chiefs are gonna win, but I don't think any of them are cute.
Okay.
You don't see Patrick Mahomes as being
Oh,
a cute boy.
I'm the attractive guy, right, Katrina?
Patrick, what is his name? Patrick? What?
Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, no, I don't. I think he's so ugly.
AKA Kermit the Frog.
Yeah. Ew, yuck.
His hair is brutal.
His face is just unfortunate.
And you know what? His wife, I don't find her attractive. I just don't.
I'll bet you she is.
I mean, she's
Oh.
out of his league.
I still don't like her. I don't know. Don't like her.
She's definitely out of his league, but she's not like the hottest thing ever.
Right. She's not the hottest thing ever. Like her next to when she's sitting in the booth next to Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift's blowing her out of the water.
Yeah,
And
but I don't
Taylor
think
Swift.
Taylor Swift is hot either.
Either do I. But I think she blows her out of the water.
Neither do I. Her hair is baby fine, thin, not cute at all.
She's got
But-
the flattest ass.
But Taylor
Got the
Swift.
what?
She's got the flattest ass ever.
Oh, look at who's judging somebody. Miss Ass herself. Oh, my ass is a lot better than Taylor Swift's.
But Katrina, I say this: Taylor Swift's outfit last night, showing off her stomach, that was cute.
I don't know anything
Katrina
about.
doesn't like it.
Okay,
I see
So-
what Katrina gets when she's jelly of somebody.
a little
And-
jealous, Katrina. I have to agree with Don.
You think I'm jealous of Taylor Swift?
I think you're jealous of me.
Yeah, Don.
No, I'm not jealous of Tom.
A lot of
Okay.
people think that you're jealous of me.
Okay,
And that's the reason you treat me the way you do.
number one, Don.
All right,
It-
this is. Do you think this boy is cute? All right, here we go.
That it's football season. There was a good game tonight. I'm going to pick 2 coaches and 3 players from tonight's game to see if she likes them. Now,
Well, there's
But
2
it's
games
off-
tonight.
uh huh.
From tonight's game or games?
Tonight.
Oh,
tonight's
last
game,
night there was a game. I'm sorry. I apologize for saying that. I
from
was
tonight, and he got hurt at the end. You just mentioned his name, Don. He's in his uh, fourth year from Utah State, quarterback of the Packers, Jordan Love.
All right. So, Mary Jane, do you think she'll find Jordan Love to be a cute boy?
Now, are we taking it into consideration that his knee might have exploded?
No. It's just about how he looks.
Um,
And the game was in Brazil, Mary Jane.
why was an American game in Brazil?
Who knows?
Is that an anti-free speech message?
I think they're just trying to get fans from other parts of the world.
Okay, I think today will be a no day. No.
All right. So, no.
No.
All right. I'll go with no because I could give reasons, but I just know.
There's
she
your
can-
piece of paper, and you're demanding people's eyes be covered.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Can't see it yet. Can't see it? Okay, we saw it.
Yep.
All
Katrina,
right.
you can.
I'm
know-
gonna.
I can
Wanna
open
say-
my eyes. Can I
Yes,
open-
you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hollywood Harry.
This is a. This is her exact words. In her mind, she's thinking this right now. Hell yeah, you can hit this.
Oh, you're thinking that?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking she's thinking.
Okay. So, is she say yes or no then?
The answer is yes.
Old man G.
I think this one's a no.
All right. 3 no's, 1 yes. But now who's going to make the determination if Jordan Love is a cute boy? Go ahead, Katrina.
This one's a yes.
Yeah. Was I right?
Yeah.
Yep. Nailed it. Nailed it.
He's a good looking one.
Let me tell you this. A lot of it has to do with the fact that I said no without showing my thing, and she knew my decision. And
No.
yeah, I'd say yes.
Oh, sometimes, Don, sometimes you're just wrong. And that's okay. That's okay.
Right. Okay,
You're
Don.
going down a bad road. He's gonna have a nervous breakdown or something, a conniption fit, whatever you want to call it. I wouldn't go there.
Katrina.
Who else is up?
All right. All right.
Oh, look, he's already
Okay.
started. He's gonna break the comb.
Okay, number 2. Wide receiver on the Packers. I dig his hair. He's in the second year from Nevada. Romeo Dobbs. DOBBS.
DOBBS.
Wait,
Or am I-
what OBBS?
Or wait a minute, DBS, I think.
What?
Romeo Dobbs. Dobbs.
Okay, I got him.
How's your oven going?
It's good. They're done. They're just cooling off.
All right, let's go to Mary Jane. Do you think that
Yes.
Katrina will like Mr. Dobbs or no?
Today is a no day.
All right, I'll say yes.
Why are you saying it? Why aren't you making her cover her eyes and hold up your sign? Did you forget you threw such a fit?
Okay.
You forgot the big drama?
Let me do
Oh.
this. All right, close your eyes for a sec.
Boy, it's about time Mary Jane picks on somebody else other than
Can you cover your eyes, please?
Oh, Katrina, yeah. Can't see it, Don. Little better. Okay, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
My answer is yes, and the reason why is he's got like major league gangsta hair, and she digs it.
Oh, that's right. She does like hair. Oh, that's right. Can I change mine?
You can. You can.
Already said it and shown it.
All right, I'm going to go back to the other. I'm going to go back the different answer that I showed.
Wait a minute, that's not clear. The one you said or the one you showed? That's it? Okay, got it, saw it.
All right. Old man G.
I'll say no.
All right, but now it's Romeo Dobbs.
Yep.
Hey,
Romeo.
Katrina. Here's a question for you. Do you think that Romeo Dobbs is a cute boy?
This one is a hell yes.
Oh my! And I was right about the hair.
Oh yeah.
I'm on.
You're on fire tonight, Harry.
Fucking
Yeah.
Harry really is knowing Katrina. All right, who's the next one?
Okay, this guy had 3 touchdowns tonight. He was 1 yard away from 4 touchdowns. It's his new team. He was a member of the Giants, but never had a good offensive line, Don. That's what I've been saying all this offseason. I can't wait to see Saquon Barkley with a real offensive line and what he can do when he went for 130 yards tonight combined.
Really?
Saquon Barkley, Katrina. Saquon.
Saquon Barkley. His family owns the Barkley Center.
His legs are ridiculously ripped, by the way. Mary Jane?
Mary Jane, what do you think?
No. Today is a no day. The clock always rings twice.
Okay, Katrina, cover your eyes.
Better. Okay, got it.
Ooh. I'm going to go no. And the reason for no is that she doesn't think he's all that cute. Plus, sometimes he's got acne under his eyes and stuff, and sometimes on his cheeks a little too much. And at this age, you really shouldn't have it. She's going to say no.
But you got to remember one thing about this guy. Katrina, as you know, always likes the big star. And Barkley is a big star.
But I'm taking little pimples of acne into consideration that Katrina definitely doesn't think is attractive.
But
so it's a no.
I'll say it's a yes.
okay, now Barkley is a cute boy. Can't hear you with your sound off.
Oh, I'm sorry. My dogs keep barking. Hell yes.
Ooh.
Hell yes.
I think that's 2 in a row for me.
This is the best looking one you've given on the show in a while.
Jeez, wow.
Yeah, I knew she'd like him. I knew she was going to like him.
Dad, this is a good one.
Don nailed it.
She may even go to his Instagram and start following him.
I already did.
She already did. We've already got that down. Okay,
Yeah.
Who is next?
Now I'm going to go with both head coaches. First, I'm going to go with the Packers head coach, the losing team, Matt LaFleur. LaFleur is French, Mary Jane.
Yes, it is. But today's a no day. I don't
Right.
know who any of these people are anyways.
Okay.
So it's no.
So what you're saying is You don't do the research you do for the picks.
Oh, Don, you're a rat. You are a rat, Don. Don, who's your pick? What'd you say? What do you say?
I'm going to say no.
What?
Wait a minute. Okay,
Why
you're
are you
right.
such
All
a
right, then
brat?
let me do
You're a
this.
brat.
All right, I'm not a no. I said I'm not brat.
Oh,
You're brat. Diva brat. Okay, I see it.
um,
Can I open my eyes?
Yes,
Yes.
I'm sorry, Katrina. Yes.
I'm gonna say, sorry guys, I'm gonna say no because he's a little guy and she thinks he might look like a rat.
I would say the reason I think the way I think, which is pretty much the truth, but I'm not going to. Okay, old man G.
I would say sure, but since that's not an answer, I'll say no.
Uh,
You'll say no, but let's go to Katrina. What do you think, Katrina? Is this coach a cute boy?
This one is a hell yes.
Holy crap!
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I
Why?
thought he'd be out of your age range.
Why?
He looks like a more attainable Ryan Gosling.
Whoa. Wow. Okay. Wow.
I gotta tell you the truth, Katrina's all over the place tonight.
All over the place,
There's
Don.
no reading her. There's
I
no
thought-
reading her.
I thought after the first two, I got her pinned definitely, and now I couldn't have been more wrong on the last two.
All right, let's go to the final one.
Number 5, the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles, Nick Sirianni.
Wait, how do I spell this?
Sirianni. Got him?
Almost. Okay, I got him.
Mary Jane, it's a no for you.
Yep, no all day.
Don?
I literally am dumbfounded. I don't know how to read Katrina anymore. The only thing I can predict out of Katrina is the next time I see her at the Comedy Store, she's gonna be showing off those whopper tits of hers. But I'm gonna go with no.
Would you consider? Okay, no. Would you? By the way, Katrina, do you consider your breasts whoppers?
They're pretty great.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
They're pretty great. Yeah.
Can I tell you something, Katrina? And this is a compliment. Last night in your bathing suit, I noticed they were falling out like crazy, and they are just fucking gigantic.
Thank
All right.
you.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
let's
gonna
go.
say if you said yes to LaFleur, the only like Don said, you're all over the place. We can't read you right now. So if you said yes to LaFleur, that means I think Italian guy, you got to say yes to Sirianni.
Okay, I'll tell you why. Okay, I could argue why that wouldn't be true. Because there's something about the other guy. She said it's like a Ryan Gosling, but there's one thing special about him.
He was Ken and Barbie.
I'm not going to go into it. All
What
right.
was the question about Barbie?
Nah,
Nothing.
none.
All right, so what are you saying here? Is he a
I'll say
cute?
no.
Okay, I'm sorry there, old man G. What did you say?
I'll say no to
No? Okay, so what are you going to go with, Katrina?
This one is a hell fucking no.
Oh my
I
God!
win. I win.
Why?
He's got a real fat face.
Okay.
I don't like
Okay.
it.
She doesn't like his real fat
Like-
face.
Lord,
Fat face. Yeah.
that face. All right.
Yeah, I don't like it. He's got
Wow.
like and his facial hair makes it weird. It looks like he makes it look like he's got like jowls.
The mustache isn't right.
I don't like it.
Can I
Yeah.
tell you something hard? This would be hard for anybody. They're sitting in a room with me and my mustache, which is about as flawless as you can get in this day and age. So anything compared to this mustache, you're not going to like. Okay, that was today's.
That's
Do
it.
you find him to be a cute boy? Well, anyway, we had fun. Thank you for being on. You were wonderful again. Yes, Mary Jane.
I would like to say shame on Hollywood Harry for giving me a hard time.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean
Thank
to.
you.
Mary
Oh, it's
Jane.
fun.
After the
Thank
show,
you.
we'll go driving around. We'll talk about what he did to you.
Yeah.
Hey, Don,
Yes.
are we still going to do our minute by minute review of The Irishman tonight, or the Martin Scorsese movie?
What? When did we say we were going to do that?
I thought we were going to do that tonight. Sorry.
No, because originally Jenna Ortega was going to come on pushing the movie Beetlejuice. And we were very excited because Mary Jane are going to see Beetlejuice on Sunday.
Katrina has her hand up, Don.
Yes, Katrina. She also has her legs behind her head.
What I think old Nan G was trying to politely say is that it is now 29 minutes past when the show was supposed to be over.
Yeah, but we went we had a good time tonight.
What do you mean minute? All right, can you give your social media then, Katrina?
My Instagram is at Katrina.Marie.
You find everything else there.
Yes.
Mary Jane.
A with the circle, THESMOKINGMARYJANE, and tune in tomorrow right here at 5 p.m. for the Mary Jane Show.
Hollywood Harry, do you have any social media to give out?
Yes. On Twitter, I am at AAO Harry. I just released my first video on Twitter yesterday, as I have a new gig now with betonline.ag.com. If you people in California are listening and want to start betting on sports, sign up on Bet Online. Also, obviously, I'm on the podcast of Against All Odds with Cousin Sal twice a week on the Ringer Podcast Network, and on Fridays. Today, Sal and I were on FanDuel Television, which is nationwide. If your cable provider provides FanDuel TV, check us out every Friday for NFL picks. And Terry Greenbeans, I want to say, Terry, 7-point teaser tomorrow. Will not lose. Jump on it. Nebraska with the over in the Texas Tech Washington State game.
It's your 5-star lock, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, Nebraska is my 5-star lock minus the 6.5. But the teaser I love too, and I'm giving Terry Greenbeans.
Well, wait a
win.
second. But if you pick the team, you have to take the points have to be there too.
You're right. You're correct. 6.5.
Is this a remake of Ruggers?
Wait a minute. It might be. What was the game? Nebraska. Let me just make sure that it is 6.5.
Nebraska.
Colorado.
Yeah, it is 6.5. I'm sorry. You were
Yep.
exactly right. 5-star lock. Well, I had fun. I'm sorry, Katrina. We kept you over a half an hour. Over
What does she have? Right, Don?
Do you have a date tonight?
Why? Who's asking?
Everybody.
Is it better if I ask instead of Don?
No, I'm still not gonna. You're not gonna read me ever.
Wow. I like it.
Wow. Wow. All right. Did you give so it's my yes,
Yeah.
Mary Jane.
Oh, I was doing my goodbye wave.
Oh, well,
But I can wait.
I haven't done my social media.
Then Don's social media.
Mary Jane, I love you, by the way. I love you, Mary Jane.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And shame on you for being so hard on me today.
You're right.
Shame on you, Hollywood.
I would
Harry.
like to know what your punishment was on Against All Odds for doing the betting one way on one show and another way on another.
Sal just ripping me as usual.
Okay.
All right. So what is the what are we gonna do here?
Your social media, Don.
Oh, that. Can you give my social media except for the
Yes,
address?
Don's at A with the circle, Simply Don one the number everywhere except for Facebook and Cameo. He's Don Barris. Get a Cameo while the mustache is here. Super, super exciting. Best, prettiest girl mustache ever. And please send 2 XL t-shirts to Don
I will
Barris.
do that. I will do that. 7190 Sunset Boulevard, number 153, Los Angeles, California, 90046. I could set the record. This son of a bitch, Harvey Pollock's people are trying to run Ding Dong cast members over.
And his ghost is tripping people downstairs.
And the other day, Mary Jane was hit in the face with a paintbrush, I believe.
No, it's a caulk gun. Fell off of a ladder. Fell 4 feet and hit me in the eye.
Pushed off of a ladder by a ghost, you mean?
I hope you're okay.
Oh, yes, I'm fine. No shiner.
Okay.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 minutes of ice and I was all better.
Well, see, that's a bad thing. And that's all because of Harvey Pollock and my chase to beat him as the all-time leader in the most consecutive days wearing a different T-shirt. I'm over halfway there, and I think his family and friends are getting a little nervous, and they're out to hurt me in any way they can. I thank you very much, Katrina. Mary Jane, you are just the beauty girl of all beauty girls. Harry, you are such a fucking sex pot. I'm telling you this. I didn't want to say this to you, but I masturbated about you the other day. I'm Don Barris. Good night.